of the country. I don't think that's as much as I can say. I guess I've also added my own sort of editorializing to the whole bit, Kassim. Just closing words now, because there's so much that one can say about this saga.
Well, let me make a passionate appeal, because, and that appeal has to do with TVC and some other sister stations. They should also help, Nigerians by ensuring that they don't give platform to these categories of noisemakers to run down our country. In fact, even discussing this subject matter when it is before the Supreme Court, for me, is unnecessary any longer. Let's wait for the verdict of the Supreme Court. Let the Supreme Court act on what is before it. Let the lawyers argue out from point of law and not point of emotions and sentiments. Let us begin to have a new thinking about our country. Let us see how we can rally around support for the president to deliver on his electoral promises and also implement the wonderful policies and programs in his manifesto, the Renew Hope agenda. Because we need stability of the system, we need the buy-in of every one of us, we need our understanding to build a national cohesion, and in the process, rally around everyone to, ensure that we're able to, deliver what the people want to see. There's hunger in the land, there's impoverishment, there is insecurity and all of that. We need everybody on board. The president cannot do the magic alone. The president and his lieutenants, those he has appointed, cannot do the magic alone. We need everyone to put information on the table that will help our security apparatus, our security architecture to deliver on their security mandate. We need to also encourage each and every one of us as Nigerians to have a belief in our country. The ownership structure of this country has to change. This idea of thinking that, this one owns the country more than the other and all of that. I won the election. If it is not me, the heaven must fall. You want to break this, the roof just because you didn't win the election. That kind of attitude is very unpatriotic. Very unpatriotic, and it is parochialism, the height of parochialism and myopism. You don't have to see yourself as the one and only answer to a country of over 200 million Nigerians. So whether Atiku Abubakar, whether Peter Obi, they must understand that the country is bigger than them. The aspiration of the country as a whole is bigger than the aspiration of an individual who is trying to mount the podium of leadership. And so it's our responsibility as citizens to carry out our obligation of being law-abiding citizens, to be people who respect the rule of law, and also help government in place to also actualize or pursue the aspirations that represent the collective aspirations of the country. So if we're able to do this, the better for us. But where you go at that level of political stature that you have, to run commentaries that downgrade, that demarcate this country, you may think that you are pleasing your own self-serving emotions. You will end up demarcating a country and opportunities of even the youths or your followers that you think you are fighting for. So you don't know what tomorrow holds for the country. You only know of even this moment. Even 5 minutes away from this moment, you don't know. So we must guide our country jealously, promote conversations that will enrich and deepen democratic values, promote conversations that will deepen our electoral credibility, so that in the final analysis in future, we can have something better than what we have now. And that is how countries progress, on the ladder of development. But
all right.